Hello, I'm OtakuSolutions. This time I'll explain Ani Utils. Ani Utils is a collection of features designed to help with animation work. I'll walk through them step by step. Local mode switches the manipulation axis to local space. World mode switches it to world space. Use whichever you need. It seems there's a brief connection error. Let me reopen the window, scan, and reconnect. This kind of work is often done alongside another panel. Selection all selects everything at once. Selecting Biped also selects the entire Biped hierarchy. Very useful when you want to key the entire Biped at once. When setting keys, using key all sets keys on all Biped bones at once. Regular controllers are also keyed all at once. Keys are set on both Biped and regular controllers. It automatically analyzes the type and applies keys. Let me set a pose and check if reset works. To reset everything back, use Reset All. From any state, Reset All returns everything to its original position. Selection All followed by Reset resets all selected items. Partial reset also works. For example, applying reset selection to just the legs resets only the legs. Selecting the arms and applying reset selection resets only the selected parts. When setting keys, the commonly used options are slide key and free key. Setting a slide key keeps the IK key fixed even when you move the body. Let me demonstrate with the legs. Select all the leg slide parts, press IK slide key. Then select the Biped COM via the button and move it. You can confirm the IK is working correctly. To switch back to free key, set it to free key and move free key will be applied. I'll apply reset to the full selection. Sometimes reset doesn't complete in a single press. In that case, press it 2 or 3 times. Mirroring is also possible. With the picker available, selections are very fast. With the arm and hand in a pose, applying mirror pose mirrors it correctly to the other side. Regular controllers are all supported too. You can even scale things up dramatically for fun. All kinds of expressive poses are possible. Per part scaling is possible. This is one of the biggest advantages of BipedPlus rigging. When mirror pose is applied, scale and custom values are all mirrored too. Pressing reset restores the original state. The flickering you see now is a viewport rendering issue. Press it 2 or 3 times. One more feature to explain is the range function. Setting range to 200 lets you conveniently work with all keys within frames 0 to 200. Using key all, kill all, or selection, you can select or delete all keys within that range at once. It wasn't mentioned in the video, but a range bookmark feature has also been added. Next, the play section. You can play and stop, and check at 2x speed. This matches the standard 3ds Max settings. For those who want to review only at blocking keyframe intervals, pressing the play by button plays back keyframe by keyframe. Continuing copying and pasting biped poses is also possible. As an example, with a running pose, select the biped copy, then paste on another frame to copy the pose. Next is the posture feature. Pose copies the entire thing, but posture lets you copy only the selected region. The picker is very convenient for this. Select a specific area, copy, then paste on another frame to restore that angle. Use pose and posture well, especially useful when you need partial copying like fingers. The Transform Copy-Paste feature. Register the node to copy-paste during the setup stage, then press the Snap button to apply. It snaps precisely to the target position. You can see it aligning perfectly to the biped wrist. Now let me add an offset. I'll set roughly x-axis to 7 and y-axis to 4. You can add offset values when snapping like this. The bake function is used when you want to bake while locking to a specified position. For example, let me bake from frame -20 to frame 0. You can see the prop snaps to that position and follows it. You can also set rotation offset, so rotation gets applied together too. For example, setting it to 90 degrees lets you stage it so a sword appears attached to the hand like a zealot from StarCraft. This copy-paste function overlaps with a previously explained feature, so it no longer exists as a separate function. That concludes the introduction to Ani Utils. Thank you for watching.